Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is your boy Optic Scumpy, bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary here today. But even though there's Black Ops 2 gameplay in the background, I want to talk about the future. And there's always speculation and things whenever a new Call of Duty is going to come out. Will they support competitive? Will they help the scene out? Or are they going to fist us like Infinity Ward usually tends to do? So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. And today I felt like it was a good time to talk about it, as the multiplayer reveal will be going on today. Check that out on the Xbox Live dashboard, or I'm sure it'll be on Twitch. I'm not 100% sure where they're going to be live streaming it at, but look for it. You can go to my Twitter and try and find it. If you can't find it anywhere else, I'm sure that I'll be tweeting out a stream sometime throughout the day, so get my Twitter. It'll be in the description below if you are interested in watching the reveal. I think it's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be exciting to watch, but it will also be stressful because, like I said, we don't know if they're going to support the competitive COD scene like Treyarch did with Black Ops 2. And the growth that we saw from Treyarch support on this game was absolutely ridiculous. The stream numbers have gone up. Everything has just been better. Events have been better. Tournaments have been better. There have been more tournaments. There's been more community involvement. Everything has just improved since the release of Black Ops 2. But let me talk about the gameplay just a little bit before we get into what is needed in the Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer to make the game successful and really make it fun to watch, fun to play. Whole bunch of different things. We'll just be going down the board with a whole bunch of different subjects. But the gameplay is, I believe, a 92 kill nuclear, obviously on the map Rush, one of the new DLC maps, and there's a new DLC coming out at the end of August as well, which I'm pretty excited for. But like I said, I get a nuclear. I'm not sure when the streak begins, but I absolutely go bananas on him, and I give him that 1-2 bagoo, if you know what I'm saying. But, so, let's start with the first thing that we need for a Call of Duty to be successful, and that is obviously developer support. We saw that through Treyarch, banning guns and League play, just doing a whole bunch of different things, giving us Codcaster, giving us, what else did they give us? They gave us Codcaster, they gave us LAN lobbies, and that's about all that we really need for Call of Duty competitive to be, a good game. So they gave us those two things, and those are the two things that are going to be absolutely crucial and 100% necessary to continue the Call of Duty competitive growth over time. So, as you know, Codcaster was put into the game in Black Ops 2. I'm sure you all know what Codcaster is. You can go, you can spectate, see the whole map, see where players are on the map, and a whole bunch of different things. So that's why Codcaster is so crucial, because whenever a commentator is just playing and spectating, let's go back to Black Ops 1 for instance, whenever you're just, following one player and you can't really see what else is going on unless you look at the minimap, and it's on a live stream, so it's hard to see the minimap and it's hard to follow. It's just hard to follow, basically. But whenever you have Codcaster, you can see all the movement on the screen. You can see where the arrows are. You can see who's shooting at who. You can see who's winning. You can see there's just a whole bunch of different things that you can see with Codcaster. And that's why it's absolutely a necessity to have Codcaster in the game, because we need that. We need the ability to be able to see what's going on the map, to be able to keep things interesting, because if you're following one player and you don't know what else is going on other than that one player, things just become stale, unless that one player has a ridiculous play, which isn't, that often, or you see a ridiculous play in an MLG environment. So, like I said, Codcaster, that's the second biggest thing. Because the biggest thing is obviously LAN lobbies. You can't play a tournament without LAN lobbies unless you have crazy internet setups, and it's just hard to find venues that are able to put out things such as that. So that's the most important thing, are LAN lobbies. And a LAN lobby is obviously a local area network where you can play. You can connect to other people that are connected throughout the same set of Xboxes, and you play against each other. There's no latency, there might be some latency, but very, very minute, and everybody's on pretty much an equal playing field. That's still in speculation. Sometimes things happen that are weird, that you're like, what the fuck? Like, how didn't he just die? Even whenever you're playing on LAN, just the inconsistency of Call of Duty, I think, contributes to that. So, the LAN lobby is a necessity. That's number one. Number two is the Codcaster. Number three is obviously a good competitive good competitive map rotation and good competitive game types. With the introduction of Hardpoint, that was pretty much a Call of Duty saver. Search and Destroy and CTF get boring to watch all the time. You want to have something that's in between, and Hardpoint was exactly that. Hardpoint is very fast-paced. It's fun to watch. It's exciting. There's always action. You can always see gunfights going down. It's just a very, very fast-paced and intense game type, and that's why it's so good, because that's the start of the series. It gets the crowd into it at the start of the series, and then you have SND, which is also pretty exciting, and then CTF. CTF isn't as exciting. Sometimes CTF can be a camp fest, depending on the team, depending on the lead, depending on a whole bunch of different variables that can take place. So it's just good to have Hardpoint. If we get another unique game type that we can implement into Call of Duty competitive, that would be amazing, but I'm not really sure what game type that would be. Maybe Sabotage, but Sabotage is hard because Sabotage sometimes can go on for a very, very long time, and it's hard to schedule whenever you have games like that. But Sabotage was definitely a fun MLG Call of Duty game type to play. So, with all that being said, the next thing that we're going to need is obviously viewership. So viewership is going to come whether the game is entertaining to watch or not. So with viewership, a whole bunch of different opportunities arise. Whenever you get more viewers, more people are willing to put up tournaments because they can make their money back with the streams, with sponsors being able to pitch their stream numbers to those sponsors so that the sponsors will give them money to run events. So stream viewers are really, really, really important. It's not so much the fact if people show up to the event or not. That's not important really at all. I mean, it's important, but it's not as important as stream viewers, because Black Ops 2, it still doesn't get as many teams as Halo would, but the stream viewers were absolutely nuts. I think at MLGs we were hitting like 70-some thousand on the streams at one time, which is absolutely insane. And with that many stream viewers, it actually shows MLG that our game is worthy to be on the scene, because people will actually watch it. And if people are actually watching it, it's entertaining. If it's entertaining, sponsors are going to want to throw their money at the tournament people so that they can see, because more people are watching it. So it all directly correlates off of each other. And that's one of the things that Optic has been pushing for very, very hard, is trying to get some of our viewers from YouTube to sort of become MLG, aficionados, people that like MLG, people that want to watch MLG, and I think it's definitely going well. We're still trying to get a lot more people into it. Obviously, there's never enough growth. We've been working so hard, streaming on Twitch every single day, trying to introduce people that maybe watch our YouTube channels for pubs, like my channel, and right here is absolutely nuts. Like, we go at it. But watching like my YouTube channel for pubs, which is mainly pubs, like you're watching now, but some League play, and I'm slowly starting to incorporate League play back into it, and it's been doing very, very well. And I know that I'm a competitive player, and I have a lot of competitive fans and stuff, but trying to get some of the public match guys over there and trying out League play, trying to watch the streams, see if they enjoy it. That's really one of my main goals through YouTube. I really want to incorporate more people into the scene, get them involved, and more people in the scene obviously just means bigger and better things, better events. More people show up to the events, more people you get to interact with, just things like that. So I think that's one of the big things that Optic's been pushing for here in the near future. But here in the recent future, or recent past, or fuck, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But let's talk a little bit about the reveal. So people were wondering, why wasn't I invited to the reveal? So let me put it down like this. So obviously I was at home for 2 weeks. I went home and I visited. I went home, saw my girlfriend, saw all my friends before they're going off to school, which should be really soon here. Saw my family, just a whole bunch of different things that I did when I was home. And what was I fucking saying? I have no idea what I was saying. During that time period, Matt got a call from Activision, or whoever called him to attend the event, and they were like, hey, do you want to come out, play Call of Duty Ghosts for the multiplayer reveal? Obviously he said yes. Like, who would pass up that opportunity? And Will was in the car with him, and I think they're allowed to take 2 people from each pro team that's attending. I'm not sure what pro teams are attending as of right now, but they were allowed to take 2 people per team. Will was in the car with him. He was like, hey, Will, do you want to go? And obviously Will said yes as well, because you can't really pass up that opportunity. It's one that's just you don't get very often. So they're both going. I'm sitting at home. I'm just going to be watching the stream, supporting them, and me and Joey are at the house continuing our grind, continuing our Twitch and YouTube grinds. So that's why we're not out there For everybody wondering, if you are wondering, but that's just better for you guys because that means more videos and more live streams. But too bad we're not out there playing Call of Duty Ghosts because I really, really want to get my hands on it. I really want to try it out. But that's going to be the end of the commentary, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button down below. Favorite it if you really enjoyed it. Comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. Any constructive criticism always helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter. Like I said, I'll be posting updates. Or not really updates, but I'll be posting stream links and stuff on my Twitter if you're interested in watching the Call of Duty multiplayer reveal for Ghost. So, as always, guys, I thank you for watching the video. And this was your boy, Aptic Scumpy. See ya!